Hi guys, it's Barbara with Cancer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Cancer. Right out the gate, Empress energy. So you have the strength where love is concerned to rebuild this relationship. Empress, you have the strength where love is concerned to rebuild a relationship. You do. You do. And I'm going to tell you, you're resilient. Now, guys, if you're not an Empress, nobody's telling you that you've got to go back to somebody who's done you wrong. It's a different situation entirely. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break it down real quick. If you're dealing with a soulmate and they're cheating on you, they're just a cheater. If you're dealing with an Empress, Emperor energy, I'm going to tell you 9 times out of 10, there is somebody interfering in the situation using witchcraft, trying to block somebody's free will, trying to steal what's not meant for them, right? Because this is spiritual warfare. This is a completely different ball of wax. So never look at this, right? Because you've been through some towers. Shit's happened, right? But along that path, you're looking back now, you're not going to hold hate in your heart. You're not going to feel any kind of way. You know, the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. And when you're indifferent to a situation, you know you're healed. When you're not one bit bothered by the karmic and their actions, you wish the best for them. You know, you're looking back at all of the towers. There's been multiple towers here, Cancer. You've gone through some shit. I'm telling you, when it comes to the 1111, this 4 of Wands relationship, there has been a lot of shit done, right? But you know the truth in the situation. You're well aware of what's really happened. Why things are what they are. Okay, you're literally being guided to communicate back and forth to the Emperor. Man, these cards are coming out today. You're literally being guided to communicate back and forth with the Emperor. You guys are meant to have a conversation. You're meant to have this conversation. I feel like this is you, Cancer. You're the Queen of Pentacles in this case because you're sitting next to the Emperor. In the minor arcana, the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress. Okay, and this is offering the commitment. You're offering the commitment. This is about what you're communicating to one another. You're ready to rebuild. See, they're telling you that when it comes to love, you can rebuild this relationship. Even though there's been a lot of shit happening in the past, you know the truth. And you're being guided to communicate and offer this relationship. Offering a relationship or a commitment to your partner. A new passionate beginning. One filled with a lot of abundance. One that's going to grow and prosper. This is what's been illuminated. This is like what you're, one filled with happiness and joy. One filled with happiness and joy here. Cancer, I feel like what they're saying is it's time for you to, not that you're the one that has to come forward, but if you're being guided in this direction, it's more for the Emperor to recognize your healing than it is for him to recognize that you're offering him something. What he's going to recognize when he sees you is that you're his person. Because the only 2 on the board are you 2, right? Here, first card out, Empress and the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles sitting next to him as the wife, right? So that's the Empress. You're going to recognize all of this, guys, when you feel no anger, no hate. You're not going to carry hate in your heart. It's part of your healing. This is, you've gone through all of this and you've come out the other side. Now, how does it feel to walk on fire and come out the other side without a burn mark? Without a burn mark. You've been through it all, but don't think that you're not getting it all back tenfold, right? You will get beauty for your ashes in this case, right? You just have to trust the process. Tell me about this. Tell me about Cancer. So there's been a lot of strife, jealousy, competition, and drama. You've been trapped in your head about whether or not this person's going to level up. King of Swords energy. You know, the badass of the deck. This person takes zero shit. Zero shit. In other words, zero fucks given here, okay? This person's going to handle it. No, without his heart being on his sleeve, he's going to handle it, right? Wishing this person would make the choice and end the betrayal. Having strong emotions about a new beginning. You have very strong emotions when it comes to this new beginning. You're hoping this person will do what they need to do the right thing here in this instance, right? Divine timing is at play. This is what's meant to happen. Somebody manifested attacks. Oh. Someone's manifested attack because they can see that you two are back and maybe communicating back and forth, getting clarity back and forth about recovery and healing. I'm going to tell you something. This card holds a lot of weight in this journey. This holds all the weight in this journey. What's meant for you is yours, and the divine will see that you get what's meant for you, right? Whether it's karma or whether it's your partner, you're going to get what's meant for you. You had the strength to wait for divine timing. You did. You had the strength to wait, because what we want today or what we want will come to us when it's meant to. You know, we can't always have it our way. You know, we're not so entitled. What's meant for us, we had to wait. We had to have the strength to wait for. And tell me about this. You may have had sleepless nights, wanting to passionately communicate that you wanted to be with this person. There you are, Cancer. There you are. You wanted this relationship, the King of Wands partner, the Emperor in a lower vibration. This is your partner. This is your person. You wanted to get married. You wanted a foundation. Look. This is justice. I can't even talk today. This is justice in a foundation, right? So a celebration of justice for a family situation. You want marriage here. You want marriage. So you held on. You were patient. You may have been brokenhearted, but there's going to be an offer here. There's going to be an offer, and you will have equal give and take. So just know that you had the power to do what you needed to do, right? They're telling you right out the gate that you had the strength to rebuild this relationship. All you needed to do was come forward. So let's get all 12 signs around Cancer, starting with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is your person. This is a partner in a family situation. If you're dealing with a Taurus, working on justice. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're guiding you towards an opportunity. If you're dealing with another Cancer, someone needs to use their intuition when making a decision, or this is using your intuition about your soulmate. If you're dealing with a Leo, Leo is deceptive. If you're living, I can't even talk today, I swear to God. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you're having sleepless nights over a new passionate beginning. If you're dealing with a Libra, your wish fulfillment is to cut somebody out. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, it's offering manipulation. They're offering manipulation and mind games. That's what's being offered. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you're happy they've communicated with you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, looking back at past towers. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there's somebody's telling you the truth when they say they love you. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, somebody betrayed a new beginning. So guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.